So before we start, I have a Bible verse for today. It's Joshua 1:9. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Today, we're going to color our kites. I'm going to show you how to do that with crayons and markers. So I'm going to start with the crayons first. I'm going to put the crayons in the background, and you can see that I colored the background with different colors from top with red and orange and yellow and green and blue and violet. So it almost looks like a rainbow from top to bottom. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to open up my box of crayons. And you might have this brand, you might have another brand. These are not brand new. That's okay, because I just need a little bit of crayons go a long way. So I'm going to get out my colors to make a rainbow. I'm going to start with red at the top. So I'm going to start with red, and then I only need 3 colors. I'll show you how to make a rainbow with just 3 colors. I only need 3. These are the primary colors. So they're red, yellow, and blue. And I like to use the lighter blue, cerulean blue. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but I think it's called cerulean blue. So that's the word right there, cerulean blue. And I'm using yellow. This one says yellow on it right there. And I'm also using red. Now, you don't have to use red, yellow, and blue. Those are the primary colors. I can mix lots of colors using these 3 colors, so that's why I'm choosing them. You don't have to use the same colors I'm using. You can choose what colors you want to use. But I'm going to show you how to make a rainbow with them in the background. I'm going to start at the top with my red first, and I'm going to color left to right. Now, I have background colors paper on here, so if you're coloring this at home and you don't want to get it all over the table or something, you might want to put a scrap piece of paper underneath it. So that way you can color right to the edge and even go off a little bit if you want to. Now when I get toward one of the emojis, I'm going to slow down so that I don't color inside of it. I'm going to slow my hand movements down a little bit. And I'm using a circular motion. I'm not just using straight across. That'll help the lines not be so streaky. I should have started that way. But I forgot. Everybody forgets. You forget. I know I do. I forget to do things once in a while. I try not to, but it happens. Nobody's perfect. So I'm coloring lightly. It almost looks pink right here. See how it's working? Very light hand, very light pressure. So I'm not pressing down so hard, so it looks pink. So I can even go in there in the middle of his ears and make that pink, just by doing very light pressure with my crayon. I'm not pressing down hard. Now I'm going to add some yellow. And I'm going to do that lightly right on top of my red. And when I mix yellow and red together, I get a new color. This is a secondary color, and it's called, do you know? Orange. Orange, that's right. Orange is a secondary color because it comes second. I have to start with the primaries. They're first. Primary means first. So I am coloring all the way around my emoji faces. I'm going to color my yellow right down to the middle of my kite. And I'm going little circle shapes all the way around. Now, if you want to be really perfect about it, you could erase those pencil lines first where it didn't match up. But I didn't want to do that yet. This is for younger kids. They might not have the patience to do that, but if you want to, you can go in and erase anything that you made a little boo-boo on. Do that before you add the color. Should have thought of that first, but I made a mistake. I didn't think of it first. Everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. All right, I'm going to go around my kitty cat. Little circle shapes, little circle marks, where I can go off the edge because I have that extra paper underneath there. So this is the background. That's what's in back. Then it makes it have more depth. It looks like the ones in front are in front of the background. It almost looks like they're floating in front of it. It has some motion to it. It adds motion. That means it looks like they're moving. And I have emotion too, because my emojis are showing emotions. Some are very happy, some are showing that they love you, and some are being very silly, and some are sad. But we want to do happy ones because we want to spread some joy. This is a good time of year to spread joy. Any time is a good time of year to spread joy. So that's what art can help you do. It can help you take your mind off your troubles. It can help you help other people and take their mind off of troubles because they see that you are caring for them and sharing your art with them, and that is a good way to show somebody that you love them. Give them some art that you made. You can just take a picture of it with your cell phone and send it by the internet. You can send it by email, or you could send it through your Snapchat, or you could send it through Instagram, or you can send it through all those ways, the social media that's safe. Or if you're not sick, you could take it and visit a friend. Maybe somebody that's a little older than you that might need some cheering up. Now I'm going to take some blue and my cerulean blue, and I'm going to go very lightly over some of the yellow. And when I do that, something really cool happens. Look what's happening. It's making a new color. Can you tell what color it is? What color does it look like? Can you see it? Did you say green? Ah, I think you did. You're so smart. I can't believe you're so smart. That's amazing. Good for you. So there's my blue, and I'm adding it right on top of my yellow. And yellow and blue make green, and green is a secondary color because it came second. Primary means first, and secondary means it comes second. You can see the green now, can't you? Up here you see the orange, the red and the orange and the yellow. Now I like yellow, so I'm leaving a big patch of it in the middle. But I'm going to go up here into my yellow a little bit more. And color right off the edge if I want to. Now I'm going to make some blue, so I'm just going to take the edge. I'm not holding the crayon this way, vertical. I'm holding it on its side. And I'm holding it the long way, and it's laying down, almost like laying down, but tip it just a little bit. Then I can color a lot at once. No, I don't want that line right there. So if you have something under it, you might make a line that you don't like. And if you're coloring in little circles, it'll help it to not show up so bad. I always forget not to draw in little circles, so draw around and round and round and round. Round and round and round. So that's going to show up because that's my spine of my kite. Well, that's a line down the middle. All right, now I'm going to switch. I'm going to add a new color in here. And I'm going to go back to my first primary color, which was red at the top. And I'm going to add some red here. But I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom with my blue first. All the way down. I think I might extend my green up a little further too. We'll see. All the way down to the bottom with my blue, going in little circles. There's that part. And a little darker down here. So it's lighter blue up here, and a little darker here towards the bottom. So it's dark outside, and I have lights on. It rained all day today. Did it rain near you? Can't fly a kite when it's raining. That will ruin the kite. This kite's not actually made to fly, but you could figure out how to make it fly if you went on the internet. Probably somebody's figured out how to make a little kite like this fly. There are little kites that I can show you that do fly. If you're interested in that, you could leave a message underneath this video and ask me to make one that flies. I'm pretty sure I could find one somewhere. So I'm taking my red now and I'm going over some of my blue. And I'm making a purplish color, almost a grayish purple color. Trying to get it to be purple. I really don't like the way that those two colors mixed together. So what I'm going to do is go back to my crayon box and I'm going to get a purple. So red and blue make purple, but this is not showing up purpley enough for me. So I'm going to get the purple and I'm going to go right to purple. That's a little better. think if I took my, I need a magenta color. That one right there, that one will work. It's red violet. That works really good. That's the one I should have grabbed. Red violet. That works better. You see? Even adults make mistakes. So if you start with red violet, you can layer colors together too with crayons. It's really cool. They mix together really nice. All right, so that's the coloring the background. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to make the emojis, and I'm going to do those with the marker.